Welcome to another one of my trip reports. Today, I'll be flying with QantasLink to Canberra on, I don't know. Today's trip report begins whilst inside Sydney Airport's third terminal, around Gate 16. So this isn't usually how my videos would start, but my past self explained the situation perfectly. That's my plane. Originally, I wasn't intending on filming this because it's just a easy, quick Sydney to Canberra flight. However, instead, I got delayed, so I figured, let's make a trip report. So, this is my experience with QantasLink. You might be wondering why, how, and who knows what happened. Well, whilst I was sitting on my previous aircraft, the ground crew had issues removing the jet bridge from the aircraft, and in doing so also damaged the fuselage. We were told to disembark and that alternative flights were to be arranged. This threw my entire day into chaos. Eventually, I ended up speaking to a Qantas representative at the customer service desk, who put me on the 11 o'clock service to Canberra. After successfully figuring out what I'd be doing for the rest of the day, I was handed my boarding pass, and I made my way to my gate for this morning's flight. After arriving at my gate, I only waited a short 15 minutes before boarding commenced. Once my boarding pass was scanned, I made my way downstairs to the mystery aircraft that was awaiting me. I had no clue what I was to be expecting. My ride to Canberra today is a familiar aircraft to me, that being a de Havilland Canada Dash 8 Q300, registered as Victor Hotel Tango Quebec Hotel. This particular Dash 8 was constructed in Toronto, Canada by Bombardier in June 2003 and was sent to QantasLink in August of the same year, making this aircraft just shy of 20 years old. On board the aircraft are 50 seats in a 2-2 configuration. The seats have 31 inches of pitch and 17 inches of width. There is a standard tray table that folds down but doesn't extend. In the seat pocket you'll find a safety card, magazine and air sickness bag. Above are individual reading lights, air vents and flight attendant call button. Soon the main cabin door was closed and the engines fired up 7 minutes ahead of our scheduled departure time. Taxied to runway 34 left via Foxtrot, Charlie and Bravo 10. Now please enjoy this unedited takeoff footage. After takeoff, we turned left, setting a southwesterly course towards Canberra. Flight time today is a quick 37 minutes, covering a distance of 155 miles or 250 kilometers, cruising at 18,000 feet. Once airborne, we passed by two small airports, those being Bankstown and Holsworthy. Bankstown is Sydney's current second airport, and is generally used by general aviation, whilst Holsworthy Air Base is for the Army. During our climb, the crew handed out bottles of water to all passengers, and in the meantime we flew over Mittagong, which is a small suburb far from Sydney. As the flight was flown in the late morning, we were offered breakfast, which today is a lemon slice as well as a coffee. The slice was very delicious and wasn't too sour nor too sweet. The coffee was also really good. On board the Dash A is one bathroom located in the front just behind the cockpit and has everything you'd expect to find inside. Just prior to descent, we passed by Goulburn in the distance. Soon we commenced our descent into Canberra. As we approached Canberra, the right side of the aircraft were treated to a great view of Lake George and the New South Wales town of Queanbeyan. Now please enjoy this unedited landing footage. After landing, we taxied back to the terminal via Hotel Charlie and Bravo to Gate 14. We pulled into the gate 11 minutes ahead of our scheduled arrival time. Stepping off the aircraft breathing a massive sigh of relief, I was grateful at the speed that Qantas was able to handle 120 disrupted passengers. This particular flight was created for the disrupted passengers, and the flight wasn't particularly full. The crew allowed everyone in the aisle seats to move to different rows, so basically everyone had 2 seats to themselves. I even got a cockpit visit by the crew of the previous 717. This is probably my one and only time ever seeing this cockpit, as soon Qantas intends on replacing these aircraft with Airbus A220s. Overall, Qantas handled the situation well, and there were no angry passengers. Rather, they were a little frustrated, but that's expected. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment and subscribe. And make sure to check out my other videos, and don't forget to push that notification bell if you enjoy my content. And I hope to see you again in the next one. See you later.